Governor Andy Beshear also had reaction to McConnell's decision. Dejiana Wilson caught up with him at an event in Simpsonville and joins us in studio with what the governor had to say.
Marvin and Andrea, Governor Beshear said news came as a surprise to him. But no matter if you agree or disagree with the senator's positions, Beshear said people should be saying thank you. Senator McConnell has served in the United States Senate since 1989, taking over as GOP leader in 2006. Even though his role will change in November, McConnell plans to stay in office until the end of his term in January of 2027. Governor Beshear said he is pleased with the senator's decision to finish out his term and looks forward to the continued partnership.
We expect to continue to work with him. We'll continue to call on him when we can get maybe a grant through or need help from the federal government.
The governor says he believes McConnell will be missed in Washington, but a new face can be exciting. He says although he has no desire to fulfill the U.S. Senate seat that will be vacant after Senator McConnell's departure in 2027, he hopes the next person who steps into the role will put Kentuckians first.
I'd like to see the next U.S. Senator from Kentucky be somebody that can reach across the aisle, that wants to work with people from all parties, that cares more about the people of Kentucky than the letter behind their name, and that ultimately lives where our people wake up. Thinking about good jobs, thinking about the price of health care, thinking about the roads and bridges that people travel every day, the funding that goes into public education and public safety. None of those things are partisan. We shouldn't make them partisan.
McConnell said his decision is not related to health. If he does fill out his term, he will be 85 years old. Andrea, back to you.